Welcome to this integrated planning for NHS demo. For context, our planning process is built on 7 key steps. Here's a quick overview based on our approach. Step 1. Define population need, inputting the necessary data for the planning process. Step 2. Identify current and future demand. The activity, workforce, and finance models churn the data to identify current and future demands. Step 3. Map current capacity, using the activity and workforce models to calculate current capacity in relation to available resources. Step 4. Link demand to activity planning, translating current capacity into actionable activity plans. Step 5. Apply productivity and efficiency assumptions, using performance and productivity models to generate metrics for the trusts. Step 6. Align resources, plans, and forecasting, integrating activity, workforce, and finance plans to assure alignment, as seen on the assurance board. Step 7. Implement monitoring, feedback, and continuous improvement, using the assurance board and initiative plan adjustments features to review, monitor, and adjust plans. Our starting point is the landing page, which provides intuitive navigation and clear guidance for planners. This page marks the beginning of Step 1, where data is input into the system. From here, users can seamlessly access core planning areas such as workforce, finance, activity, productivity, performance, initiative. Let's proceed by navigating to the assurance page using this link. Now, we're on the assurance page, where we can analyze how different models are interconnected to support accurate decision-making. Here, steps 2 through 6 are represented. The activity, workforce, and finance models are used to identify current and future demand, calculate current capacity and activity plans. Performance and productivity metrics are also integrated. Finally, this page brings together all integrated plans and aligns them on the assurance board. This page consolidates data from various models, including finance, workforce, activity, productivity, performance, and initiatives. With these connected models, we can identify variances and gaps that need attention at department, directorate, organization, regional, and system levels. For instance, in the Workforce Planning Assurances Grid, the whole-time equivalent, WTE, from the revised plan of workforce model is recorded as 7190. Meanwhile, the whole-time equivalent from the revised plan of finance model is 7209. This results in a variance of 19, highlighting a potential discrepancy that requires further analysis. Similarly, variances can be observed between the baseline and the revised budget across other sections, including finance, activity, and productivity. This interconnection is at the heart of our plan integration and assurance process. In the Initiative Planning Assurances Grid, the total number of initiatives with gaps is tracked, helping to identify initiatives that may fall short of their targets. For example, an initiative created earlier in the year may underperform, which would be flagged here for further review and corrective action. The page also features visual indicators, making it easier to identify key metrics and significant variances across different plans. Just as we identified variances between the workforce and financial models, similar variances can be observed across other sections. These are the inputs that drive our assurance process and, if needed, the subsequent initiative adjustments. For the purpose of this demo, our focus will be on bridging the variance gap within workforce planning by creating a new initiative. Let us now proceed to the workforce page using this link. The workforce page provides insights into workforce planning, including forecasts and budget allocations. This page supports steps 3 and 4. The activity and workforce models here calculate current capacity and translate that capacity into an actionable activity plan. Let us consider a scenario for November. The workforce forecast indicates a requirement of 1,500 whole-time equivalents. However, The current budget accounts for 1363 whole-time equivalents. To address this difference, we will create an initiative to request an increase in workforce allocation. This initiative will help align workforce needs with financial planning and ensure optimal resource allocation. This action is also informed by Step 5, performance and productivity considerations, and feeds into our integrated assurance process in Step 6. Next, let us move to the Planning Tool page using this link. The Planning Tool page serves as a central hub, providing access to various planning functions and tools. The Planning Tool is where we operationalize the insights from Steps 2 to 5, and it sets the stage for integrating and assuring these plans in Step 6. From here, I will proceed to the Create Initiative page. On the Create Strategic Initiative page, we can enter all the necessary details required to create a new initiative. Key details include initiative title, purpose, executive lead, etc. For this demo, I have created an initiative called Workforce NOV, which focuses on addressing workforce planning requirements. By creating this initiative, we are moving into Step 7, where the Assurance Board and initiative adjustments come into play to ensure that the integrated plans are aligned and correct. Once all the details are entered, we can proceed by clicking the Create Initiative action to formally initiate the process. In real-world scenarios, initiatives could have multiple impacts across workforce, finance, and other areas. For the purpose of this demo, the current initiative will only impact workforce directly, though its implications on other plans will be updated automatically. The objective of this initiative is to increase the workforce budget from 1363 to 1500 whole-time equivalents. Once the initiative is defined, it can be submitted for the first level of approval by clicking Submit. Additionally, a notification can be sent to approvers to review the initiative. Let us move to the Strategic Initiative Approval page. This stage reinforces Step 7, where the Assurance Board and initiative plan adjustments are key. Approvers review, provide feedback, and decide on the initiative adjustments. Once the initiative has been created, it moves to the Strategic Initiative Approval page for review and approval. On this page, approvers can review the initiative details, approve or reject the initiative. The system records key approval details, including initiative approval information, approval status, approval date. For this demo, the workforce. NOV initiative has been submitted for the first level of approval. Approvers have the option to either approve the initiative or reject it with comments explaining their decision. Once the first level of approval is complete, the initiative is forwarded for the second level of approval. Notifications can also be sent to the next set of approvers. Let us proceed to the Revised Budget page. On the Revised Budget page, we can review the initiative details and proceed with the approval process. At this stage, Steps 6 and 7 come together. The revised budget reflects the integrated activity, workforce, and finance plans, showing how they align. This can be reviewed on the Assurance Board. Within the initiative summary, we locate the newly created initiative and map its impact across various areas, including finance, workforce, performance, activity, productivity. For example, the budget for workforce, previously set at 1363 whole-time equivalents, now increased by 137, bringing the total to 1500 whole-time equivalents. The corresponding financial adjustments are also reflected on this page. Once the impacts are mapped, we move to the approval summary, where we define the approvers responsible for reviewing the impacts associated with this initiative. After identifying the required approvers, the next step is to click Submit Improved Initiatives, which forwards the initiative for review and approval. Approvers can then review the revised budget, provide comments, click Submit Sign-Off to complete the approval process. Once approved, the final step is to update the workforce model. Let us now navigate to the Approved Strategic Initiative Level 2 page to finalize the process. On the Approved Strategic Initiative Level 2 page, We can review initiatives that have completed the approval process and analyze their final impact across different areas. This is the culmination of our integrated assurance process, confirming that the initiative has been reviewed, adjusted, and approved to align all integrated plans. Consider a scenario where an initiative affects multiple areas, such as finance and activity. For example, an initiative titled Finance and Activity Test is currently marked as rejected because approvals are required from both departments. If any department rejects the entire initiative is automatically rejected. However, in this demo, the Workforce NOV initiative, focusing solely on the workforce, has successfully passed all approval levels. To finalize the process, we now proceed by clicking Send Approved Budget to Workforce Model, which updates the revised budget in the Workforce Model. Additionally, a notification can be sent to the initiative proposer to confirm full approval and implementation. Let us now return to the Workforce page to verify the updated numbers. Now that the initiative has been fully approved and implemented, we return to the Workforce page to review the updated figures. This review completes the assurance loop from Step 7, confirming that the integrated plans have been adjusted correctly based on the Initiative Plan Adjustments feature. As a result of the approved initiative, the workforce budget has been successfully updated. Previously, the budget accounted for 1,363 whole-time equivalents, but with the approved initiative, now increased by 137 whole-time equivalents, the total is 1,500 whole-time equivalents. The corresponding financial adjustments are also reflected in the revised budget, ensuring alignment with organizational planning goals. Moving on to the assurance page now, we can see the assurance page automatically have been synchronized to the updates made just now. This update demonstrates the tool's capability to seamlessly integrate initiative impacts across different models and ensure data consistency. It is the practical outcome of our process, starting from data input to demand modeling, capacity calculation and activity planning, performance metrics, integrating plans, and finally, assuring and adjusting the plans. This demonstration has showcased how our tool facilitates integrated business planning by ensuring seamless connectivity across workforce, finance, activity, productivity, and performance for critical planning. We have seen how initiatives can be created, reviewed, and approved through a structured workflow, enabling accurate variance analysis to identify gaps and take corrective actions. A structured approval process to ensure accountability and alignment across departments. Automatic budget updates that reflect approved initiatives in the workforce model. Beyond these core functionalities, the tool offers additional capabilities such as scheduling data imports to keep plans up to date, automatic integration across multiple systems for real-time insights, enhanced workflow notifications to improve collaboration and response times. By leveraging the comprehensive planning features of this tool, organizations can drive informed decision-making and achieve their strategic objectives efficiently. Thank you for following this demo.